My family learned everything. Now I carry their judgment like a secret I never wanted to share. When my family learned the truth, I realized love is never as simple as it seems. The moment my family knew everything, my heart became both lighter and heavier at the same time. I never thought my family would see me differently, but truth has a way of doing that. My family now knows what's been hidden, and somehow I still feel more exposed than before. Everything they learned made them see me differently, but it was the truth that changed us all. Sometimes, when family learns everything, it's not the truth that divides us, but how we handle it. After they knew everything, I felt the weight of the silence more than the truth. My family discovered it all, and yet they still don't understand the depth of my heart. I didn't realize how much I had kept from my family until they learned it all. The truth opened my family's eyes, but it also closed doors I thought would always be open. Once they learned everything, love became a battlefield. Truth fought against loyalty. My family learned everything, but they'll never truly understand what's in my heart. They know everything now, but it only makes me question what we've really learned from each other. The truth my family learned was never meant for their ears, but now it's too late to undo. My heart breaks, knowing my family now sees me through the lens of everything I've hidden. When my family learned everything, I felt like a stranger in my own home. The truth about me changed my family's view, but it didn't change how I feel inside. My family learned everything, but sometimes silence is the only truth that matters. They know the story now, but they'll never feel the weight of the chapter I lived. The more my family learns, the less they know what it's like to walk in my shoes. When my family knew everything, they didn't see my pain. They only saw the mistakes. I wish they knew the depth of my love, not just the mistakes they learned. What my family learned didn't change my heart, but it changed how I see them. They learned the truth, but never saw the tears I've hidden behind it. My family learned everything. Now I'm left wondering if they see me or just the story. When the truth comes out, it shatters more than just the walls around us. My family learned everything, but they didn't realize how much of me was hidden in between. Truth has a way of unraveling everything, even the bonds that once felt unbreakable. They know the facts, but they'll never know the hurt that made me who I am. My family learned everything, and now I'm learning to live with their new version of me. The truth broke something in us, but maybe that's what we needed to rebuild. I can't undo what my family learned, but I can choose to love them despite it all. After they learned everything, I felt like a stranger among people I once knew so well. My family now knows the truth, but it's the silence after that speaks the loudest. The weight of my family's expectations grew heavier the moment they learned everything. My family learned the truth, but it only exposed the parts of me that had always been raw. In the end, the truth that my family learned only made me feel more alone. They now know everything, yet it's the unspoken words that haunt me. I didn't want my family to know everything, but sometimes the truth is the only way forward. When they learned everything, I realized that sometimes the truth is more painful than ignorance. My family's understanding was shattered the moment they learned what I had kept hidden. I wonder if my family's love will still hold after they learned everything. After everything was revealed, I realized I was still the same, only they saw me differently. My family now knows everything, but I still feel like the person they'll never understand. What my family learned was never meant to be their burden, but now we all carry it together. They learned the facts, but will they ever truly know my heart? My family now knows everything, and yet I'm left with the fear that we're all lost. The truth doesn't always set you free. It sometimes builds walls where bridges once stood. They know everything now, but it doesn't heal the pieces of me that were torn apart. When my family learned everything, it wasn't the truth that hurt, but the distance it created. I thought I'd be free when they knew, but freedom feels like a distant dream now. My family's reaction to the truth broke me more than the truth ever could. The truth may have set my family's mind at ease, but it left my heart in turmoil. I never expected the truth to bring so much pain, especially from the people who love me. My family now knows everything, but they'll never understand why I kept it all hidden. They learned everything, but it only made me wish we had more unspoken words between us. The truth my family learned was the hardest lesson for all of us to face. I thought I was protecting them, but now I wonder if they'll ever forgive me. The moment they learned everything, I realized that love doesn't always mean understanding. They now know my secrets, but the silence between us feels more deafening than ever. The truth my family learned didn't heal anything. It only revealed the wounds we'd kept hidden. They know the story, but they'll never understand the depths of my soul that were untold. I never wanted them to know everything, but now I'm wondering if they'll ever truly forgive me. My family knows everything now, but I still feel more alone than before. The moment they learned everything, I realized how much I'd been hiding, not just from them, but from myself. Sometimes the truth is not a gift. It's a burden that no one can carry alone. My family learned everything, and now I'm left with the pieces of a shattered heart. After they learned everything, I realized that healing begins with understanding, not just knowing. They learned the truth, but it's my heart they'll never fully understand. The truth may have set them free, but it has bound me to a new reality. When my family knew everything, it didn't change me. It just changed how they saw me. My family learned everything, but I'm not sure we'll ever be whole again. The truth opened my family's eyes, but it closed a door that may never be reopened. They know the truth now, but it's not the truth that matters. It's the love we lost. My family learned everything, and in doing so, they learned a version of me that I don't even recognize. The truth they learned isn't what hurts. It's the space between us that remains unspoken. I didn't want my family to learn everything, but now I'm wondering if it was inevitable. When my family learned everything, I realized we are all still searching for what's truly real. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. The truth doesn't always set us free. It sometimes traps us in places we're not ready to face. My family now knows everything, but it's the silence that speaks volumes about where we stand. They learned the truth, but what I need now is the love they once gave, untainted by fear. The moment they knew everything, I felt both liberated and chained by their perception. Sometimes the truth you share with family is the hardest truth to live with. My family now sees me for everything I am. And yet, I wonder if they still see me at all. They know the truth, but they'll never understand why I kept it hidden. The moment they learned everything, the bond we shared fractured into something unrecognizable. I thought the truth would set me free, but now I realize it only revealed more questions. My family learned everything, but they'll never fully grasp how much of me was hidden in the pain. The truth my family learned didn't save me. It exposed parts of me I was too scared to face. Once they learned everything, I became more than just a person. I became a story they couldn't forget. My family knows everything now, but I'm still learning how to be myself in their eyes. The truth doesn't heal. It only uncovers the wounds we've been trying to hide. They know everything now, but the pieces of me that are still left behind are the hardest to share. When they learned everything, it wasn't the truth that changed them, it was the fear. My family now knows everything, but I still don't know how to make them understand me. Sometimes the truth is not the answer. It's the question that leaves us searching. My family learned everything, but it only deepened the distance I already felt between us. They know everything now, but what hurts the most is realizing how little they truly understand.